players. Both players from England, and firstly, would you please welcome, taking part in his 6th World Championship, the winner of 4 PDC titles, a Players' Championship finalist runner-up, heavy metal, Ryan Searle! The winner of 11 PDC titles, the former Masters champion. Time to meet the rockstar, Joe Cullen!
Get you singing. Was it a bit of Oasis this afternoon? Absolutely brilliant. It is the Rockstar versus heavy metal. Really looking forward to this one. It's the first time these two have met in front of the TV cameras, so hopefully they will put on a show for us this afternoon. Joe Cullen, the Rockstar, 34 from Bradford. He is the 14th seed who breezed in the 3rd round after a brilliant straight sets victory over Australian Darren Pennell. 6 180s and a 93.41 average from Joe Cullen in that one. And this year is his 14th appearance at Ali Pali. He made the final 16 on 2 previous occasions. The last time being that was last year before losing to the eventual winner, Michael Smith, who we saw in action, didn't we, last night? Well, this is who he's facing this afternoon. Heavy metal Ryan Searle. He's 36 years old. He's had a really good year on the big stage. He saw off Tomoe Goto in the 2nd round to book his place in the last 32. It's his 6th time stepping out on the Ali Pali stage. Last year, though, was perhaps one to forget for Ryan Searle after a dramatic defeat to Jose de Sousa. He was 3-0 up, but then he lost 4-3. He will not want a repeat of that one this time out. Looking forward to this. Let's just remind you who they will play then in the last 16. The winner will play either Luke Humphries or Ricardo Petrezco. Right, let's get to it then and hand you over to your commentary team for this one. It is Mark Webster and Stuart.
Should be a cracker. 2 players who like to play, who like to get on with it. And then the perfect start. As if predicted, Bunting and Hempel made an unbelievable start. And we're expecting some unbelievable dance from Ryan Searle and Joe Cullen.
In the Bunting-Hempel match, had 13 180s. Ryan Searle setting his stall out here.
7 of those in the first set.
It was incredible, wasn't it? And Stephen Bunting with another statement performance to set up that clash 59. With Michael van Gerwen in the last 16. Which one of these 2 gentlemen will be joining him? Winner of this will face the winner of Luke Humphries and Ricardo Pietreczko. That's in this evening's action.
So despite the max from Ryan Searle, a chance here for Cullen. A chance here for Cullen. What a shot from Cullen! Another approval from Ryan Searle. But both players setting their stall out in the very first leg.
There was no early nerves in the first match. Certainly none here. We're only a leg in. An incredible start, maximum with the darts from Ryan Searle, but it's Cullen who finds the breaker through. A brilliant 1-2-1. When you start a leg with a 180, you just assume you're going to go and win the leg. Cullen had other ideas.
Got a feeling about today. You're feeling that last night's action was going to be good, and it was for various different reasons with Van Gerwen, Smith and Littler, but the 6 games today, and they all offer something, well, could be very special. 6 fabulous games.
60.
It was all very one-sided, a lot of the victories yesterday. We started with the drama of Williams and Schindler, and it was pretty routine for all the winners. Expect today to be different. Obviously Bunting won comfortably, but these next 2 matches, this one, Dobie and Ross Smith to follow this as well.
Cullen giving himself a chance for another ton-plus finish to double his lead.
Ryan requirement 148.
Outside chance for Ryan. Cullen started with a ton-plus finish, but Ryan's not going to follow it, so great opportunity now for Joe to double his lead in the opening set here.
Cullen looking good. You always feel if Cullen starts well, then Cullen's difficult to catch. We'll see what Ryan Searle can do.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Stu. It was similar in this round last year. He got out in front against Damon Heta, Joe Cullen, and dominated the tie 1-4-1. He's a good front runner.
I think you've been speaking quite a bit to Cullen during the tournament. A feeling that he's due at the World Championship. Of course, semi-final at the match play, semi-final at the Grand Prix. Despite not winning a title, which is unlike him on the Pro Tour and on the Euro Tour this year, a feeling maybe that this could be a year where he does something special. Second 180 from Searle.
Well, if you are going to do something special, save it for this event. Both players have started really well, but for Joe, I think he's done okay this year. 2 major semi-finals is... You can't turn your nose at. I think obviously you convert one of them, you're in a major final, then there's the Grand Slam. You always look at what he's missed out on, but I think he's done okay. Wants to make an impact here though, never been beyond the last 16. Started brightly here, but Searle's coming back at him. It's a good opening couple of legs here.
Leaders Ryan Searle past the last 16.
32.
No chance to win the set in 3 straight legs.
He's that treble. Can't find it, so Searle will get more opportunity to get a leg on the board.
60.
Ryan Searle exited the World Championships at this stage last year, having led 3-0 against Jose de Souza as well. And he gets his first leg on the board here, but it's Joe Cullen who gets the opportunity with the throw to throw out for a 1-set lead. And that's a perfect first start. He expects a 180. He gets a 180. His first of the match.
Incredible to think with players of the talents of Cullen and Searle. They've never met in a big TV major before.
60.
Not played for a while actually. Almost 2.5 years. 5 matches all on the floor.
It happens like that, doesn't it? You'll know from your career that you run into certain players all the time. And others you just miss.
91.
I think already we're seeing these two are going to suit each other's rhythm, aren't they? They just get on with it. Ryan doesn't hang about, Joe doesn't hang about.
78.
Joe has been afforded the luxury here of a couple of visits to wrap up the opening set. A couple of treble 19s will be handy. There's one. And there's another. He's been excellent in this set, Joe Cullen.
Well, he dominated, hasn't he? He shrugged off the fact that Ryan Searle started the match with a 180, broke through with that 121 on the ball, and all of a sudden the realisation that this set is here for the taking. And he's taken it. Very impressive from Joe Cullen. Didn't take long, did it? 101 average, only missing 1 dart and a double with the world number 13. looking good, looking very good. Cullen leads Searle by a set to 0.
We have plenty of football to look forward to this weekend in the Championship. Big games for all involved tomorrow night. Leeds, West Brom and Southampton all fighting for promotion. First up, Southampton take on Plymouth from 5:30. Then later that night, it is 5th v 4th, West Brom versus Leeds. You can catch that all on Sky Sports Football. Meanwhile, back here at the darts, and the rock star and heavy metal are jamming it out here at Ali Pali. Joe Cullen, though, edging ahead at this early stage and is 1 set to the good. Just to remind you that the winner will face either Luke Humphries or Ricardo Pietreczko, who play later on tonight. So let's see how this all unfolds then and hand you back to Mark and Stuart.
We are, like you, Anna, enjoying the vibe. It's really good, isn't it? Impressive from both, but Cullen deserving that first set, playing with confidence, playing with belief. It's incredible, you know. Just looking back, obviously it took him 7 years to win on the Ali Pali stage.
58.
On top of that, after he won, 9 of the first 10 years he lost in the first round, fell at the first hurdle. He just couldn't buy a win, and then just couldn't buy a run.
He's taken care of being solid here now, hasn't he? He's had a few last 16s, and the next step is naturally get yourself into the action in New Year's, and if he's going to do that, he needs to overcome this hurdle. He's only a set in front. There's Luke Humphries and Pietreczko who will wait as well. But for Cullen, yeah, he waited so long, and he had that explosive performance against Corey Cadby, didn't he?
78.
That was the sort of set him on his way. And to be fair, that night, most people were predicting that Cadby would
59.
do to Cullen what Cullen did to the Australian.
It was a brilliant performance.
90.
That treble. But Ryan gets first look against the darts here. The difference in the opening set was a 12-dart breaker throw in the opening leg from Joe. Searle has teed up a potential break in this leg.
58. One required 40.
Should be a guide.
20.
Well, he should be back.
152.
Yeah, you can see the expression on his face, because I think he thought that first dart was such a good guide for him. But wait a minute. Wait a jolly well minute.
120.
Some effort from Cullen and a sigh of relief from Ryan. He needs to refocus here. He didn't use the guide on the previous visit. He's edging closer, surely this time. He's having to move, though. This can get tricky. And he's missed 6 darts. A double to win this opening leg.
And in such moments, a game's won and lost. Good decision by Cullen. I think the adrenaline got the better of him there.
24.
Wow.
Ryan required 20.
Well.
And Ryan gets it eventually. Sigh of relief. Cullen will kick himself, but a breaker throw to start the second set for Ryan.
He will, because he was gifted a chance, wasn't he? Great effort at the 152, but after Ryan Searle couldn't finish off, you expected Cullen with 3 in hand to get the job done.
99.
Now, Ryan Searle, as per, has been doing quite a lot of practicing pre-Ali Pali with Gary Anderson, and it does do them both the power of good. I think it's fair to say that Cullen, the backhanded compliment, is more of a naturally gifted player. Doesn't practice that much, does he? He's not a big practicer.
He just practices on his own. He doesn't. Obviously, some players like that rhythm. He just likes to do his own thing, and then you get some players that just want to play certain games, legs or finishes, and you've just got to do what's right for yourself. Yeah, it's quite an easy on the eye action, the Joe Cullen one. Ryan's is pretty straightforward as well.
55.
It's all going to be fast and furious and hopefully fantastic, this game. Warming up nicely. Searle looking to take control of
21.
Set 2.
I'm going to do it on this visit. So Cullen looking to break straight back.
41. Sorry, 22. Joe, you
Good check from
require
Ryan.
66.
And leaves an awkward finish. Terrible setup from Ryan. Will he get a look? He may not. Double 12. Joe again taking his time, and this time is on point, and it's back-to-back breaks at the start of set 2.
Game on.
Just a very quick aside, and to follow up on Bunting's brilliant performance to demolish Florian Hempel 4-0. Michael Van Gerwen's got his wish. Stephen Bunting's got his wish. Bunting against Van Gerwen in the last 16.
Just not sure when yet, are we? We're waiting for the confirmation of
Yeah, come on, hurry up, PDC.
the next round.
Get on with it, let us know. 2-2 on the 180s now.
A little bit more clinical, Joe Cullen so far. 4 from 9 on the doubles. He's threatened a 1-5-2, 1-5-6 here. Misses outside, but won't be overly concerned. Searle on 2-4-4. The only thing for Joe now, he don't want to start chasing across the 9s, them to split. Because Ryan's asked a little bit of a question.
Good, aggressive, top of the bed, just where you want to aim, just where you want it to go.
I've said this for a while about Joe Cullen now in the last sort of 5 or 6 years. His game's come on because he's made his B and C game stronger. He always had those high-end performances early in his career, but he couldn't work hard in a match. He's added that now. We've seen him win the Masters on a Premier League campaign.
It's performances like that that make the difference between winning and losing. You're spot on. Cullen had an A game, but if it wasn't going his way, then you knew about it, you could see it. So yeah, that's a big step forward for him.
I think it's something Ryan will admit he needs to work on. Practicing with Gary Anderson will help make his B game stronger. It's so talented, Ryan Searle, and when he's on point,
99.
he can just fly through legs and sets.
76.
It's a bizarre way of going for it. Of course, they only went that way looking at treble 16 because Cullen wasn't on a finish, but even so, he's going to be on a finish now.
60 can get awkward. There's plenty of space there left. It's a good dart from Ryan. He's just double checking. Ryan does have a little bit of trouble with his vision. He's just double checking and he can't find the double. He's missed too many doubles, Ryan. And Joe Cullen, this is for a 2-set lead.
All set up brilliantly. The pressure with the 180 and the double 6 doubles his lead. And this is exceptional so far for Joe Cullen. A little fist pump. And don't forget, he lost the opening leg of the second set. In legs, it's 6-2 in Cullen's favour. And that equates to Cullen 2, Ryan Searle 0.
What a treat we have seen so far. 2 brilliant matches, the second which we are still in the midst of. But as you can see there, Stephen Bunting absolutely blowing Florian Hempel away with that 4-zip win. Joe Cullen, he is currently 2-0 up over Ryan Searle. And don't forget, Smudger takes on Hollywood. Chris Dobie in our headline hat this afternoon. And don't forget, for more reaction and analysis from today's play, as well as a look ahead to tomorrow's action, don't forget to download our daily Love the Darts podcast, available when we come off air tonight and every day during the tournament. All you need to do is scan that QR code and you see on your screen and you can have a listen. What's not to like? Well, as I said there, Joe Cullen, he is 2 sets up at the moment, but the question is, can Ryan Searle mount a comeback? Let's get back to it then and hand you back to Mark and Stuart.
Oh, it's a good podcast, it's a good listen. Well, it was last night because Glenn and I were on it. But it is, just nicely rounds off the day, doesn't it? Or rounds off each second. I love the Darts podcast. And Joe Cullen is loving the darts at the moment. 2 sets to the good. And in the main, outplaying Ryan Searle. 11 missed darts and double from Searle.
You ain't going to go far wrong, averaging around about 99 and 46% on your doubles. It's solid from Cullen. And Ryan has missed opportunities. There's a set on his darts, so he's got to use that advantage, try and half the deficit here.
Well, he should have been on 41 after 9. The bounce out to the treble 20.
Require 101.
He's just a bit iffy, isn't he? A bit bitty.
77.
Ryan Searle, not as consistent as we're normally used to seeing him.
It's a fair scoreline, and it could get worse for Ryan Searle here. Joe Cullen started the opening leg of the match with a bull finish on 1-2-1. He couldn't find the biggest finish from more there. This has been a bit of a chore for Ryan, hitting doubles. He's at it again. More missed opportunities. 14 missed at doubles already from Ryan.
Is it another pinch me leg?
29.
Well, look at the expression on Cullen's face, because he knows he's blown a fantastic opportunity and he won't get another. He keeps being given gifts, Joe Cullen. If he carries on taking them, he'll win the game, but Searle just happy to get away with that, I'm sure.
You can see the anguish on Joe there. People watching on and thinking, it's 2 sets to 0. If these games can turn like that, that could be a turning point.
Cullen has missed a dart for a 152, a dart for a 156, and the ball for a 170.
And he's taken out a 1-2-1 as well.
21.
Awkward deflection there for either the last one, I'm not sure. He's making a little bit of inroads against the darts here of Joe Cullen.
59.
It might be a turning point. That would have been a break of throw at the start of set 3 to Cullen. Now Searle has seized the initiative.
98. Ryan require 117.
You could do with just a neat and tidy back end to a leg, Ryan, just to make him feel a little bit more comfortable. He's chasing doubles. He's going to come back, but he made a mess of 60 in the previous set. And there'll be a little bit of a tap on the shoulder here from Joe Cullen to double his lead.
Better from Searle. He could have been in all sorts of bother in this set. Instead he's throwing to win it.
Didn't even entertain moving on the 20 for tops and caught the flight, but it was a really good dart at double 10. And so quickly these games can turn around. Searle goes in with a 2 treble visit to start the 3rd leg of this set.
58.
We mentioned Gary Anderson. He will feature in the last 3rd round match
134.
against Boris Kritschmar tomorrow night, followed by 2 last 16 games yet to be announced. I'm pretty sure there'll be big ones.
You feel it, Michael Smith will be one of them.
Maybe Luke Little will be. No.
Who knows?
Michael Smith might be one. Michael Van Gerwen might be one. All will become clear as Cullen looks at a 170 again.
45. Ryan to require 48.
Many attempts as Joe Cullen at a big ton plus finish in this match, but this is for the an opening set for Ryan. Half the deficit, 3-0 in set 3, and Ryan Searle is up and running in this 3rd round tie.
Game on. 93.
He's in the tongue.
When it's the format increasing this round, it just gives you that little bit more comfort when you're 2 sets down in the opening couple of rounds. It's a bit desperate, isn't it? Ryan Searle quite calmly went through that set, and it could have gone wrong. There was opportunities for Joe.
just sensing here as well that Cullen is just off a little.
If he's not hitting with that first, that's unlucky. If he's not hitting with that first start, that's where he needs to be above. Below, and he's got to start chasing trebles round.
Winner with a prize spot in the last 16 of the World Championship, plus a guaranteed £35,000.
It's huge, isn't it, the incentive now, and then from there it goes to 50,000, and it's make a huge difference in the rankings. A win for Cullen in this match would see him leapfrog Dirk van Dijvenbode
The 12th.
to 12. Be a lot of chopping and changing in the rankings over the coming week.
Joey require 83.
Key leg for me, this. And it's won by Cullen. Well, that'll settle him down again after that edgy third set.
Neither of these players are really giving a great deal away with shows of emotion or anguish. Ryan's missed a lot of doubles, and it's just been a case of, oh well, let's get on with it. Yes, disappointed. But both players bouncing back really well.
He's that kind of player, isn't he, Searle? As an opponent, I would say nigh on impossible to read.
123.
Searle, by the way, worth mentioning, world number 22. Next target, the top 16.
He'll be targeting that. That is just the natural step for Ryan Searle. You'd expect him to get there at some point. He may do it over the coming days, coming week.
47.
Will there be any pressure from Cullen?
It's a nudge, isn't it? Ryan, though, single to double. And he's been tightening up the double slightly, and there's more evidence of that as he levels up the fourth set. It's a set that's on the Joe Cullen darts. Good switch. I said earlier on, if he does miss below, he will switch straight away, Joe, and he did it there.
Well, Cullen has been around about 98, 99. He dropped off a touch in set 3, but Searle has improved markedly in the last 10 minutes or so. 94 average now for Ryan Searle, and a fourth max for Joe Cullen.
93.
Good pick off for Ryan. Cullen's got some breathing space here. Switching well as well. Not panicking, not getting flushed if it drops below.
This is the perfect pace, isn't it? It's a lovely watch. No looking around. There's two great darters getting on with it and trying to perform at their very best in the biggest tournament of the lot.
It was always going to be, wasn't it? Brilliant leg from Cullen. No reaction still from Joey. He's all business here as he goes one leg away from the fourth set. But he will be asked questions. Ryan Searle has upped his level of play here.
34. 58.
I just wonder now, we get an idea whether it's all going to be about the next leg. It feels a bit like that, doesn't it?
Looks like we're heading there. Searle's opened up with a couple of two treble visits. Cullen would have the advantage of throwing first, and probably knows, unless some serious errors from Ryan in this leg, it's going to need that decider, Joe. Even more so now.
87 after 9 from Searle, so he's doing all he can. He's going to make Cullen throw for a 3 sets to 1 lead. So we're inching ever closer to what, well, without a doubt, the biggest leg of the match so far. Is it going to be 3-1 Cullen, or is Searle going to peg it back?
Little sarcastic smile from Joe there, as if it's too little too late in the leg. It does leave him a finish, but you'd expect Ryan to pin this. Yeah, he's been a lot better on the doubles, Ryan Searle. And this is a huge moment. There's a break after this set. Will it be 3-1 Cullen, or will Ryan draw level?
And again, a pair of treble 19s from Cullen. That has been one of the highlights for the Yorkshireman.
He has switched well, hasn't he?
He has, and it is advantage Cullen. Can he do it again?
93.
Settle for that. Ryan chasing around now, and he cannot find a treble here. Brilliant last one from Ryan.
Cullen set to win. It's Cullen set to lose.
Brilliant leg from Joe Cullen. Just trying to reassert himself, get that 2-set cushion back. And Ryan Searle needed a lot to leave a finish, but this is to send Cullen 1 set away from the last 16 and being afforded not having to bring Bull into play. He just sets up.
Great leg. Throwing for a set in the World Championship, and you leave 36 after 12.
140. Joey required 36.
Well. A chance that we didn't think Searle would have. I'm sure a chance Searle didn't think he'd get. He's going to get a shot at the ball! What a shot from Ryan Searle! Joe Cullen blows it big time! Searle with a sensational finish! Somehow, in 2 sets all! That is what the World Championship is all about. Day 11. We've seen the brilliance of bunting to set up a showdown with Michael van Gerwen. Ryan Searle could turn out to be one of the best finishes of his career. 2-all with Joe Cullen from 2-0 down, and Ross Smith against Chris Dobie is on the way next, and the winner of that will play the world champ Michael Smith in the last 16. Expecting a pile of 180s in that Ross Smith Chris Dobie showdown. But back to our game, and Ryan Searle was 2 down, and he just nailed a 124 on the ball after Joe Cullen missed 3 darts to go 3-1 up in sets. It's one of the shots of the tournament, and it may well turn out to be one of the best shots of Ryan Searle's career to date. I guess we're going to find out in the next half hour or so.
It could be a turning point.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cullen teed up the leg brilliantly. Missed 3 darts, and Ryan Searle picked his pocket. They both had a finish on the ball, a 1-2-1 in leg 1 for Joe, and a 1-2-4 to level up the match here.
He was so far out of that leg after Cullen piled in a 5th 180. And from nowhere, in 6 darts, 140, 124 out. Even by my bad math, 264 in 6 darts to win a huge set at the World Champs.
The reaction from Cullen was one of, all right, here we go. He'll have been raging inside, but he took it pretty well.
Yeah, and he thinks the smile betrayed his true feelings. But yeah, I think there was a nod of acknowledgement as well. Now Cullen is at 5 180s, Searle only 2. He's been unable to transfer a whopping 17 140s into maximums. It's the 140s that could give him a big advantage here.
100.
He's been threatening a big finish, Joe Cullen. Not going to go here. He's had a 1-2-1. He's had an attempt at a 1-5-2, a 170, a 1-5-6.
With this to go ahead for the first time in this match. Treble 19 had to be for double 12. He's made a mess of it. So Cullen with a chance to strike at the start of set 5.
Cullen looked at double 4.
Joe, you require 8.
Taking a step back. And pinning it in the corner. And You use the terminology about Ryan's performance, iffy, and it is, isn't it? It's a bit stop-start. He's done some great things, the 1-2-4, and he just sprayed him around a little bit there. And Cullen finds max number 6.
I've got to say, after the body blow of losing the full set, it's been a terrific response from the rock star.
But we'll all be all too aware that Ryan Searle isn't going to go away. And Cullen has been the better player. He's got to make it count in the scoreline.
43.
Got an early advantage in this 5th set.
In terms of match play, it's 9-8 in legs 1. Cullen against Searle.
121.
You mentioned practically Gary Anderson for Ryan Searle as well. This makes him prepared for a match like this, because Cullen just gets on with it like Gary.
Perfect opposition. It's taken it a while. The last time you hit a 180 was the 3rd leg of the match, but that's a 3rd max for Searle.
83.
That could be costly, that last start, if Ryan doesn't take the 76. Again, he's going to have to use the 25 and ball here. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of room. He throws a chunky dart as well, Ryan. It was always going to be tricky. How costly will that dart at treble 1 be for Joe here?
77.
With the difference between 1 and 2 darts and a double. That's a great dart, though. So's that. So's that. Superb from Cullen. Just for a moment. After he hit the 180, he was dominating the leg, and then all of a sudden, Searle creeps up, doesn't he?
Joe's just tied you at the back end of the leg, and Ryan, that's the difference here. The finishing. And the setting up the finishing as well.
42. 57. 97.
What do you reckon? 7 sets.
35.
We all felt it would be close, and you wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 7 sets. If you're Cullen, you'll feel you've been slightly better and will hope to pull away. It's just got that feeling. Ryan's done well to tee up at should be a comfortable holder throw here. Make Cullen throw out for the set again.
77. Ryan required 40. 20.
He's doing it the hard way. 8 out of 29 on the doubles, Ryan Searle. And he's due. He's due a whopper. He's missed 152, 156, 170 twice, and now a 160. Got to be a guide. Got to be. 6 darts from Searle.
24 missed the doubles from Ryan Searle in the match. It's been his undoing. He could be 3 sets to 2 down here. Cullen now. And he's let Ryan off it on a few too many occasions, Joe.
He missed 3 darts to win the set. He's missed 3 darts to win this set. He's going to have to serve it out on his own throw. All adds to the drama, doesn't it? But again, in control and a missed opportunity for Joe Cullen.
Doing it the hard way, Joe. Can argue Ryan is as well.
21.
Joe's had a control a lot of these legs, a lot of these sets. Good adjustment. Can't find the second one. Delicately poised, this 4th leg.
What a game this is turning out to be. Great response from Cullen, but you would think it's advantage Searle. It is now. What a leg from Ryan Searle. 60 left after 9 when Cullen was throwing for the set. Is it going to be a case of deja vu in set 4?
Joe's missed 3 for the set already. Seems space for Ryan. And he gets it and sends us to the deciding leg again. This time Ryan has the darts. Joe Cullen had opportunities to win this set. He had opportunities to win the last set. Could be Ryan going one set away. He's got to dig in here, Joe.
Well, now it might be weighing heavily on his mind, as you say. 3 darts for a 3-1 lead in sets. He's missed 3 darts to go 3-2 up in sets. Resilient Ryan Searle. 21 40s now for Searle.
96.
Just one trouble of visit for Joe to start this leg. Advantage Searle. Good adjustment. There was a bit of a regrip there as well from Ryan, but he did well to find a 2 treble visit.
Is it going to be another tale of missed opportunities for Joe Cullen? It's the buts, cuts and shoulds and maybes. But if any of those darts had gone in, he'd have won the match by now.
He's getting frustrated now. He knows he should be leading. It could be a healthier lead. But Ryan, for the 3rd set on the spin, he's got time.
It's got to weigh on your mind. Got to. Because literally, he could be out of here.
It's going to be tough to take if Ryan converts. And is he going to let Joe off again? Is it Joe's turn to pinch a set?
Joe, you require 120.
Another 5 darts missed by Searle. Well, how's your luck? It's not in at the moment. As poor a dart as Joe Cullen has thrown in this match.
35.
Been a poor leg from Joe. This could still get messy from Ryan. He's gone 3 for double 1. And he's missed more opportunities. And look at the setup from Joe. Should have been better, but it's a chance.
What a moment in this match. That's 7 darts from Searle to win the set. What a dart from Cullen. Oh, how big could that prove to be? Joe Cullen pins double 7 in a leg he had no right to win. In a set he had no right to win. Ryan Searle blows 7, unlucky 7 for the set. And Joe Cullen pins double 7. That is the red asterisk moment.
And the first real sign of emotion. A big roar from Joe Cullen. It's Ryan Searle's turn to recover now. But the doubles have been his undoing. He's missed 32 darts at doubles in this match.
42.
Wow. We just love the darts, don't we? The drama. And it always seems to intensify, doesn't it, at the Ali Pali? That extra level of tension. Best double 7 of his career? Maybe.
You like chucking that in there, don't you?
It may well be in the circumstances.
I know what you're saying. It could, if he lifts the title, you never know. That could have been the catalyst. But it was a huge moment.
I'm sure he'll tell us he's hit some double 7s in his career, but in the circumstance, on this stage, the way the match is positioned at the World Championship,
60.
It's a huge leg, isn't it? And just the circumstance, like you said, that Ryan's lost it and Joe's won it.
Yeah. Now that might just have been right on the bottom wire. Oh, it's just getting better and better.
136. Joe, you require 105.
Just for a hold, up to treble 18. Can't find it.
73.
These have been hard work for Ryan.
Required 25.
Only just.
17.
I've no idea what he was thinking about.
If you're missing doubles, Stu, go to one that's going to break down.
Yeah.
It's another let off. It isn't. And Joe Cullen is edging closer to the last 16.
That was bizarre in the extreme from Ryan Searle.
I think he's just a little fed up.
Yeah.
He's just gone for a different double, different part of the ball. Look, we always criticise players when they keep going to the same double when they're not hitting. So, well, maybe that was Ryan's thought process. You're struggling. You need one that's going to break down. He's gone inside and the shot's over.
Well, it's 9 double 8. It's 1 double 12. It's 5 double 10. That's stock. That was... Well, it was bizarre and it was costly.
He'll do well to rally from here, Ryan.
I know sometimes your mind goes blank up there. You've told me many times it's happened to you when you've been playing, but I just fail to understand.
37.
He's just gone for a change of target, and he may like double 11. Credit to Ryan. He had so many setbacks in this match, and he keeps coming back at Joe. But this is huge. This is to go one away. Massive moment. Joe Cullen will now throw for a place in the last 16 for the second consecutive year. He beat Damon Hector 4-1 in this round last year. He'll take 4-2 here. What an opportunity for Cullen.
We've had some big moments in this match. We've had some huge moments in this match. Cullen missing 3 to go 3-1 up. Then Cullen missed 3 to go 3-2 up. And then Searle missed 7 up. Cullen. Cullen was stood behind on 70 to win the match.
Ain't over yet. Brilliant from Ryan. 12 marks in the match, 6 apiece.
Back comes Cullen. £550,000 from our tournament sponsors now to Prostate Cancer UK. 550 already.
Brilliant cause. And the players have played their part as we expected they would.
71.
Looks like Cullen's going to have to serve it out again. How many times have we said that
60
during this match?
Ryan, you require 32.
How many times have we said 3 in hand Ryan Searle's missed the doubles?
44.
38 missed darts at double from Ryan Searle. 38.
He's going to get another go here.
70 left, yeah.
Joe just looking to set up and hope for some errors from Ryan. Otherwise, he'll have to throw it out.
86. Ryan requires 16. Game shown.
Gets there in the end. So is this the moment for Joe Cullen?
He led 2-0 in this set.
100.
He'll find a 2 treble visit.
He led 2-0 in the last set. Should have lost it, won it.
140.
Brilliant watch, isn't it?
In a brilliant contest. Played at a great pace. Drama of missed doubles, drama of big finishes. It's had everything.
Is it advantage Searle in this decider?
40.
Shake of the head.
Oh, look him go here. Brilliant from Joe Cullen.
70.
eager to get it wrapped up. You just expect Ryan to come back at him. Here he goes.
100.
Well, needed
Joey require 167.
more than that.
Oh, it's a setup.
I'll tell you what, this has been magnificent. Throwing for the match for a place in the last 16. And you leave tops after 12. Is this the moment?
And at the first attempt, Joe Cullen converts a match that. He is into the last 16. He raced away with the opening 2 sets. Back came Ryan Searle. The 5th set was the big one. Searle fluffing darts to win that 5th set. Joe Cullen took out an 85 and he gets over the line. He's into the last 16 yet again at the World Championship and will face Luke Humphries or Ricardo Pietreczko.